$1 million here in Houston over the years for Sleep Out, and $4 million internationally to support Covenant House. Their Vice President, Tim Coogan, is with us tonight. Tim is just a fabulous guy. He has had some strife in his life, but he's the type of person that can overcome it, so he can identify with these kids. Tim, would you come up, say a few words, and let us give you something as a token of our appreciation?
Thank you, Kurt. All right, so this is going to surprise my Cisco colleagues, but I'm going to keep it brief, probably. No, so when Sean and Felicia and Kurt came to me and said, we'd like you to be the honorary chair for the Sleep Out this year, I tried really, really hard to say no. In fact, I said no a couple times, and I did it for two reasons. The first one, I didn't feel worthy to represent the incredible work done by all of you and all of the members of the Covenant House staff and team. So it's a great honor to do this. But the second reason I tried to say no is, does everybody remember who the honorary chair last year was? It was Dusty Baker. He had a pretty good year. So I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to live up to that kind of legacy and have that kind of year. But it is an honor. And when I thought about trying to say no, I thought there's 1.25 million reasons to say yes. And there's another 20,000 reasons to say yes. And why those two numbers? Because tonight, at a minimum, we raised $1.25 million for Covenant House, Texas. And with that money and with the other monies that we raise, 20,000 nights will be provided for at-risk youth so that they can be safe. And I use the word safe on purpose because it's not a word that we tend to think about a lot in our daily lives. I rarely feel unsafe. I have the support and the resources to provide for my safety. But there are many young people who simply do not have access to a safe night's sleep, to safe food, to safe medical attention. And the Covenant House's ability to provide that on a long-term basis is unbelievable and remarkable. Now, I want to be clear, we are not pretending to be homeless. That would be an insult to people struggling to find shelter. But even if just for a moment we can experience the strife and the stress that comes with not having a safe place to sleep, to be proximate even just for that moment, it gives us an appreciation for the bravery, the courage, and the strength that these young people exhibit. And what I mean by that is they are brave enough to say, I want to have something different. They've got the courage to ask somebody for help. That's a hard thing for people to do. And they have the strength not just to start that journey, but to continue that journey with the support of Covenant House. And I think that we all should be incredibly proud of ourselves a little bit, but of them. Because again, that bravery, that courage, that strength is rare. And when you see somebody get the chance to take an opportunity like that and change their lives, all they need is a fighting chance. We're not giving them anything except a chance. And I think that the Covenant House does such a remarkable job. This is my fourth Sleep Out. And our opportunity to fund the Covenant House so that they can be that chance for a young person who's at risk for any number of reasons is incredibly rewarding. And so Kurt had mentioned some of the great support and team. I know Ion and Rice and Asset Living and so many others. I would do this service trying to remember everybody. It's a great privilege for Cisco to be one of those partners. And I see Mike Holland and I see Leslie and I see a great friend and mentor to me and Kurt. I see Sean, who is persistent, is an understatement, by the way, my friend. And I see, where's Felicia? Is she here tonight? The force of nature that is Felicia Broussard. Such a great group of people, and I'm privileged to be a part of that. And so I'll sum it up by saying it is a great thing for Cisco. We think of it every day. We have 800 sleepers participating worldwide tonight. Our goal as a company is $3 million. Our foundation matches all Cisco donations. Our former chairman matches all unmatched donations. So every dollar gets doubled, and it's our great privilege. I'm going to call out one more person before I say thank you. Andrew Mukes, please stand up. Andrew has been the driving force of Cisco's participation When we started in 2016 in earnest, we had 30 sleepers in 4 cities and raised $116,000. Because of people like Andrew all across the world, and Cisco will raise $3 million tonight in 40 cities with 800 sleepers. And it's our privilege to do that. So again, to the team at Covenant House, thank you for trusting me to be the honorary chair. It is a deep and great privilege of mine. And thank you all for what you do for the Covenant House. Thank you.